Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on What a Young Girl from Netherlands Demonstrated About Futures Thinking, by Charlotte Kemp, President, Keynote Speaker, Global Speakers Federation, Futures Alchemist, South Africa. My daughter is home in South Africa on holiday from her studies in the Netherlands. She brought a friend home, a vivacious Dutch girl called Luna, who is on the same course as my daughter. Although she could have taken this course in her own language, she chose to do the international, English version, to improve her second language skills and give her more opportunities in her future career. Our times together have been filled with stories, laughter, light gossip, backstories, lots of interruptions as conversations veer off in another direction, and occasional polite pauses as our guest asks for an explanation of a new word. She took out her phone once to make a note of a word and the definition and then showed us how long her list is. She scrolled up and up and up as she demonstrated how many new words she was adding to her vocabulary. Most of them were English words, but she has sought out Spanish-speaking people and added their words, idioms and expressions as well. And of course she had all the South African expressions about time. Now versus now versus just now. Afrikaans is one of our official languages in South Africa and it evolved from Dutch originally. We have had fun comparing expressions and pronunciations of words that are similar in Afrikaans and Dutch. I am impressed with how intentional she is about learning the language she needs to succeed in the world. It is the same intention we need to develop to learn the language of the future. Futures literacy is an approach to thinking about the future that allows us to learn language and comprehension to make intentional and strategic plans for the future. Futures literacy has introduced words that we already use: foresight, disruption, VUCA, scenario planning, PESTLE, trends, anticipation, and sense-making. Without these words and concepts we often feel at a loss when considering the future. I have seen people shrug and say that there is nothing to be done. I have seen people wilt in the face of overwhelming change. I have seen a person actually close their eyes and cover their ears because they did not want to know about the future. We cannot afford to be illiterate about the rest of our lives. We cannot bury our heads, or ignore the headlines, or complain that we cannot discuss the future simply because we don't have the language for it. There is language. There are helpful models. There are ways that we can shape and respond to the future that does not leave us as victims. Our young guest is experiencing the best of her visit to South Africa because she is embracing the language and learning everything she can. Her memories will be richer and her time here will make her stronger. Whatever she encounters next in her young life will be a little bit easier simply because she has applied herself to this learning experience. And we can do too. We cannot stop the future by stopping up our ears. How do you get started learning futures literacy? Start paying attention. Scan for new information far and wide. Subscribe to Futurists and watch their videos online. And consider either reading the book or taking the online course I have prepared on the same topic. And then, just like any language, start practicing it in public until you are not just literate, but futures fluent. More people being futures fluent is what the world needs today. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.